the PG audience, so they didn't let her sing in the movie. So I figured, okay, well, Elsa needs a song. So, so this is where it comes. Okay, so you remember, I'll just refresh your memory. Maria is freaked out because she realizes she's falling in love with the captain, right? That she's gone to look after their kids, and oh, she's falling in love. And she runs back to the nunnery because she was like a pre-nun. Not really sure what the proper term is, but you know what I'm talking about. So she hadn't actually taken her final vows, and you know, she didn't wear the habit, the full thing, but she did have a pretty ugly dress all the time. So anyway, so she runs off in the middle of the night back to the nunnery, and head honcho nun, Mother Superior, is singing "Climb Every Mountain," and I don't think she meant the captain. But I think that Maria took it literally, and she went back to face her love for Georg von Trapp, the captain. So she returns after, you know, hanging out at the nunnery for a week, and meanwhile, the captain, Fickle, gets engaged to the Baroness Elsa von Schrader. And I always liked her. She was a woman of a certain vintage, and I like the fact that she showed up at a country house wearing pink Chanel. I thought that was pretty stylish. I kind of identified with her because I don't like camping either. So here's where it's happening. All right. So Maria has just discovered, oh, they're engaged. So, well, that blows her plan. So I guess she's going to become a nun after all. So she gives her notice, and after dinner, she's out in the gazebo, staring at the moon in the dark, and there's Georg. He's up in the balcony watching her in the dark, you know, which is why we have stalker laws now. And Elsa von Schrader, she comes out to discuss their honeymoon plans, and realizes that he's still in love with Maria, a woman half his age, and you know, a virgin as well, which she wasn't, obviously. Personally, I think he was kind of threatened by that, but that's just my opinion. So you know, she offers to pack her little bags and head back to Vienna where she belongs, and he accepts, and well, that's the end of her in the movie. And but in the Lee Hayes version of The Sound of Music, she goes upstairs, packs her Louis Vuitton bags, and while she's waiting for Fritz to bring the car around, she decides to go for one last stroll by the river. If I had